Hi, good evening, welcome to Gab's Drams. So I'm going to do something a little bit different tonight, a little bit controversial, but whiskey's a bit of fun and it's for trying different things. I've been buying these 20ccls for Cadeheads and I've poured these two. Now obviously, as you can see, one's very dark, one's very light. They are glentauchers. The two of them are glentaucher 11-year-olds. Now, what's interesting, there are two 11-year-olds. One is a PX sherry and one is a bourbon. The PX sherry is 54%. The bourbon is 57%. You can obviously see that with the colours. They're going to be completely different, we know that, with different casks, but I just want to see if I can identify that the spirit's the same, which will be quite difficult. But it's a bit of a challenge and it's a bit of fun. So it's glentauchers. I've got my notes here. They're unpeated, which is good. 60 hours fermentation. The new make spirit comes off at 68%, so it's come down a wee bit, and it says here yeast kerry liquid, whatever that is, but that's what it says. That's the main features I've put up. Unpeated, 60 hours fermentation, new make, 68.5 yeast kerry liquid. So should be really interesting. So we'll start the dark one, which is PX. We'll give it a wee nose. No much nose prickle at all, hardly anything. Dark chocolate, definitely dark chocolate. On the bourbon, again, no much nose prickle. Very floral. Completely different. Bit of banana in there. Honey. So we'll get a wee sugar. We'll sugar the two of them at the same time. And we'll go back to the PX. PX. Again, a little bit of nose prickle once you shake it, because you've obviously livened it up a wee bit. See if I'm going to get nose prickle on that. No. That's 57, that's 54. So when I shake them, there is a wee bit nose prickle, but more than that one. Aye, there is nose prickle in them when you shake them, definitely. Banana, typical bourbon. I wouldn't say that's typical sherry. Very chocolatey. Non-peated, so it's light, but a little bit of nose prickle on both. So I should have had a glass of water here, but I've no. No, don't. I'll not bother. So we sip on this one. Very dry. What I'm trying to do, which is probably impossible, is to see whether I can identify the spirit for two different casks. Very, very dry. For an 11-year-old, there's not a lot of kick in that. So I would say the PX is certainly dominating the spirit on that one. It's quite nice. Chocolatey. It's dry. It's not Christmas cakey. It's not that type of sherry. It's just a dry, very dry chocolatey. See if I can find anything else in it. Dark fruits, but no Christmassy cake. Dark fruits. So we'll go back to this one. Completely different. Let's see what we've got in it. See, I prefer bourbons, but that's holding its own. That's quite nice. I would think, right, this is what I wanted to see if I could identify the spirit. This is mad. The PX sherry is dominating the spirit on this one, 11-year-old. I'm not really, on this one, the bourbon is not dominating the spirit as much. Definitely no. But you're getting your typical floral. I would say that's more spirity than that. So that's got to be, this PX is dominating it. So let's put a wee bit of water in the two of them to see what we get. I mean, I don't know whether this is daft, but I like doing things like that. I mean, you put two whiskies head to head. With Bamport would put a sherry and a bourbon head to head. It must be crazy, but what I'm trying to see what dominates which, and that's definitely dominating it. So we'll go that one. Definitely dark chocolates, dark fruits. And I say bonfire. Burnt wood. Yep, burnt wood. Like, I think if I left that for a while, you would get more burnt wood. That's nice with a bit of water in it. But it's definitely taking over. The sherry is dominating that, there's no doubt about it. And it's quite dry. It's a PX sherry, 20 CL, 54%. Now that was distilled 2011, 11 years old. That's in their latest outturn, that one. I wasn't keen on the last one. What was the one I wasn't keen on? That one there, the Ruby Port, that wasn't for me. So if anybody wants it, it's near me, they can have it. So the Gatecrasher can have that. Now, I'm not going to mention his name. He's a lovely guy, but I call him the Gatecrasher. It's a long story, but that's his nickname. So if you're watching Gatecrasher, come up and you can get this. He only lives 10 minutes down the road. A lovely guy, and it's just a nickname for a reason. I think when I called him the Gatecrasher at first, he was a bit offended, but there's a reason for it. So back to the bourbon. Very floral. That's beautiful with water in it. So, two glentauchers, I can never pronounce it. Glentauchers, two 11-year-olds. That's old stock. They've got them up. And what they're doing is they're bringing quite a lot of old stock up in Cadeheads, and they're putting them into 20 CLs. And it's brilliant, especially for me. It's absolutely brilliant. But if you don't like it, you can just give it away to somebody. But when you open a full bottle and you're not keen on it, you've got to keep it and try and move it a bit. So, tried that. I opened that and did a sip it last week, and I wasn't too keen on it. But I let it settle the night, and it's quite impressed me tonight. Lovely chocolate, lovely dark fruits, nice. We've got burnt wood, we've got bonfire in there, but it's certainly no, it's not your Christmas cake, it's not that type of sherry, definitely no. That's your typical bourbon. You can tell it's a young whiskey. The spirit's coming through, but that's what bourbon does, doesn't it? So that's what I've tried tonight. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you've tasted any of them. Quite interesting. So I hope to see you all next week. I don't know what I'll do next week. I've got so much. I really have. I'll try something. What you could do is if you see something there and you want me to open it, give me a suggestion and I might open it. Might. I've got a Springbank 10, it's nearly finished, and I've got another 2 Springbanks 10s, and I might compare them. I might different batches, so that might be interesting. I've got that with the Springbank 12 as well. The only one I've got backups of my 21s. The only one I've not got a backup is my 25. So I need to try and get another 25 because that's nearly finished. And that's that. So whatever you see, you fancy, I'll open. Unpeated, or sorry, heavily peated. I've got 3 different years of that. I've done one that was good. I got a lot of views. You must have liked that. So I might have a look at some of the heavy peated. The 2 it's not opened. Where are they? Heavy peated. Batch 5 is not opened. Batch 1's not opened. And I opened batch 6. I've got different Kilkerrans. There's a Kilkerran 16. There's a Kilkerran 16 behind it. Different batch. So it'll be interesting to try them. I thought it'd be interesting tonight to do something. The same distillery, but completely different casks. So anyway, thanks for watching Gav's Dram. Press the bell, guys. Press the subs button. We're getting there. 305. Slowly but surely. Stay safe. Winter's coming in. Enjoy your drams. Don't get pissed. Look after yourself. See you next week. Thanks for watching Gav's Drams.